Or crispy, man. Yeah. There we got 10. 12 ounce of that, man. Krispy Kreme. Fuck yeah. Oh, Krispy Kreme. Donuts. Donuts in a coffee. Donuts in a fucking coffee. Hey! What's up, everybody? Hello, salute. I really hope you guys can hear me this time, man. Listen, we're not in the actual normal location. I know it looks that way. It's the beauty, the magic of television, the magic of YouTube vision. If it starts breaking up, let me know, and I will fucking do some magic, and we'll try something else. But what's up, everybody? The whole first hour of Raw, BC's here with you, man. Brock Lesnar's return, Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor, first time ever. Bianca versus Carmella, first time ever. Kidding. That's about the 1,000th time. I don't know what's going to be in the first hour, but BC's going to be with you guys. What's up, everybody? Yo. Man, I'm glad I could do this for the first hour, man. I was hoping I could all that. I wish I could have gave you guys a few hours of notice, but 40 minutes is good. 35, whatever it was. Yo, Sam Byers, 10 spot man. Sam Byers says, watching Raw is snore, $0. My super chat, $10. BC amplified on commentary, priceless. Sam Byers, I like that, brother. Sam Byers, that's badass. Raw, 0. My super, 10. BC, priceless. Jared9, the birthday man. Jared9 Gaming with a 5 says, I want to kick off the stream by thanking you, BC, and the unit for the birthday wishes you all sent my way on the SmackDown review. You guys are the best. That's because you're the best, JR9. Bro, you got so much, you got more love than Freddie Fruit Looperson and even fucking Paulie Pussface. I thought they were going to get the love, and they did, but JR9, you fucking blew them away, dude. Happy birthday. Oh, that's the sound of a nice fucking brewed Krispy Kreme donut. On the coffee maker, the amplified maker. That coffee is ready to be finished. JR9, you got the fucking love on that video, dude. I was blown away by that. I couldn't fucking even believe. I'm like, damn, I don't even know if BC gets that type of love. Jaredine, happy birthday, bro. I'm so glad that the unit showed up and showed out for you, bro. Derek Fleming Jr. with a 199 says, go Red Sox, LOL. Fuck, bro. I'm so pissed off. 4 games set. We won the first 2 games, and then the last 2 we fucking choked and looked like the Yankees from the last 10 fucking years. As a Yankee fan, I cannot stand going to Fenway Park. Anything can happen in that fucking park. I can't stand it. And I can't stand the Red Sox. Anyway, Derek Fleming Jr., thank you, brother. What up, unit? Monday Night Raw. We're probably going to start with Brock Lesnar because he doesn't like to stick around. He wants to show up, get paid, get the fuck out. Sure enough, here comes Brockton. Brock Lesnar is starting the show. He's got his little cut-off flannel. He's got his cowboy hat. Cowboy Brock. All he's missing is a fucking Tesla, and him and Hangman Page can go cruising together. Krispy Kreme donut, man. What's up, everybody? Hold on, let me go back to my screen, man. I was in the super chat screen. My unit. Hey, on your way in, make sure you smash that up for me, all right? I don't need anything else. I just need you guys to have a good time. But if you smash the up, that means everybody that didn't know BC was live, they can at least catch some of this afterwards. It'll help out in the algorithm. Yeah, magic potion. I'm going to put 2 magic potions in, actually. You know what you got to do. You gotta put 2 of them in, BC. Yas, magic potion. Brock Lesnar is gonna say some words, and then he's gonna get to go back to Canada or fucking Michigan, Minneapolis. Where the fuck is he free? He's got 2 houses. He's got one in Saskatchewan, and he's got one in Upper Michigan or Minneapolis. I don't fucking know. He's got a house here in the U.S. He's got a house in Canada. Farmland. He's a big farmer. Man, I hate starting the show like this, man. I don't mind if Brock starts the show, but if it's a fun storyline and something interesting is going to happen, I'm all for it, bro, like back in the day. These days, they just kind of show up. They have a fucking little 5-minute promo, if even. Brock should not be speaking for 5 minutes. Maybe Paul Heyman. I bet you Paul comes out, and that's going to be the big story. Paul is going to go back and forth with Brock. We saw this all leading up to WrestleMania, and we've seen it the first 8 times that these two have faced each other. It's the same shit. Only difference was Paul was with Brock, and then Paul would come out for Roman 7 times. 8 times, whatever the fuck. I can already see where this is going, man. Because it's lazy booking. But I'm going to stay optimistic. Nobody wants to stay here for a fucking hour if BC's going to be negative. He's already winded. With an intro like that, it'd be rude of me to keep my hat on, he says, so he puts in the corner. It's an old Italian thing, actually, guys. When you wear your hat in a restaurant, that's disrespect to the old Italians. If you guys ever saw The Sopranos, Tony once gets up to a younger kid who's got his hat on in an Italian restaurant, and he tells him to get his hat off. And the kid's like, "Excuse me? Get your fucking hat off," he says. You don't want to piss off Tony Soprano. I don't know what's Brockton saying. Salute, unit! Thanks for tuning in with BC, man, for the first hour. Hopefully we'll make this a little bit more fun. He says hogs get fat, and hogs get slaughtered. Roman Reigns, you're a hog. The tribal hog is going to get a country shit kicking. USA Network had to bleep it out. The tribal hog is going to get a country shit kicking. I told you this was going to happen. Here comes Paulito Heyman. And I love Paul. And I'm actually a fan of Brock. But, bro, this better be leading us. This better be fun. There better be a story. There better be something that's going to, like, kick us off for the next 3 hours huge. And that's asking a lot for this company. Oh, Brock says, speaking of hogs, and he points to Paul Heyman. Paul says, that's not downright Texas neighborly of you. You suck chant from Texas. Yeah, I predict these every week, don't I? Don't I predict the beginning of Raw? I can predict the whole show, actually. I only spend an hour with you guys on these live streams, but I predict the first segment all the time because it's redundant. Nobody gets creative. Nobody has fun anymore in this company. The suits and ties are not having fun. Vince is, because he's fucking every fucking female back there, probably. He's got the money to hush them up, so he's fucking paralegals, former talent, fucking employees. Probably the receptionist, do-nothing Deborah. Vince is having a time of his life, passing him off over to fucking Johnny Laurinaitis. Can I get a fucking I want to get a couple of fucks in, please. If I can get this thing hard, can I get in there? Vince, can I play with your ladies? I want to give him some of my penis power. But everybody else, nobody's having fucking fun in this company, bro. I told you this was going to happen. Paul's going to come out. They're going to have a little back and forth. Nothing's going to happen. I want to see Brock chasing Paul to the fucking back. You have a stunt double there. Try to find somebody short and fat like Paul, and I love Paul. But he better be fucking dive bombing through off of a loading dock. Into a flaming car, into a pit of misery. Make it fun. Hey, my boys are backstage, man. The Usos, it looked like Jimmy and Jay were watching on a monitor. See, the problem here, Paul's giving another great promo. The problem, guys, is we've seen this match 9 times, most of it all at pay-per-views, correct? So we see this all the time. It's usually Paul doing this to Roman, but the last couple of times, WrestleMania and this one, we've already seen Paul and Brock do this. So why do we need to see this at the second biggest pay-per-view of the year in 2022? This is what I mean about redundancy, man. And it's not fun for the audience, and I know it's not fun for the performers. I'm telling you, Paul's good at what he does. He can sell ice cream to an Eskimo. He could sell you ice in Alaska, but he's not selling BC this main event. I'm not sold on this, man. WrestleMania was their climax. I actually didn't mind the build to WrestleMania. They tried some new stuff. They did some parking lot shit. We got parking lot Brock, which I said needs to happen to tell a story, get away from the ring, get us invested somehow, some way, even if it's just a little bit. And that was their climax, and this is their default. If something goes wrong, go right back to Roman and Brock. The problem is, once you climax, it's going to take a long time to try to get all that shit fucking back for a round 2. Ask Vinnie Mac. All right, so the question is not what you're going to do to my tribal chief. It's what my tribal chief is going to do to something like you, he says. All right. Now the Usos are coming. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's Austin Theory. Okay. I thought the Usos were coming out just to take a beating to Brock. And I'm like, no, the Usos deserve better than that, dude. The fuck is Theory doing out there? Brock ain't got no title. Oh, he's still teasing SummerSlam, getting the championship, cashing in. He says, after your match, I'm not going to run down to the ring. I'm going to walk down it. I'm going to hold my briefcase up high. Cash in and put my foot on your chest or Roman's chest. So basically, he's saying when I cash in, I ain't going to be a little bitch and do it from behind. But he is admitting I'm going to wait till your match is over. Brock is not impressed. Brock says, why don't you come down here now and let's go? What I love about Brock is the believability. He truly would love to kick the shit out of him in real life and on WWE, bro. This is just fun for Brock. Austin Theory is probably half of one of the hogs that Brock is tossing around every day at the farm. Theory says he's got video footage from Elimination Chamber when he basically fucked up Theory, chucked him off that... Was an F5 off the pod? Yeah, he F5s him off the pod. What the fuck are we watching that for? Who the fuck cares if we're... How did this become about Austin Theory? This is what I mean. This company is so... They don't know how to insert people. They don't know what they're doing, man. I mean, we're watching footage from the Elimination Chamber as if the match at SummerSlam is Brock versus Theory. Because Roman doesn't want to work Mondays. So this is the shit that we all get. He's basically fucking he just said that footage could be Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Now Austin Theory is trying to sell the match between Roman and Brock. This is so fucking dumb, guys. Where are we going with this, guys? Please, man. It's 15 minutes in. I only got 45 minutes left with the unit until tomorrow. And then Otis and Gable come out of nowhere. Otis and fucking Gable just come out of the stands. They just got their fucking hot dogs, their fucking... Their squishies, their little fucking Slurpees. They're like, wow, I think the show started. Otis, we don't got time to get to the back. Let's just go through the crowd into the ring. Now, Gable and Otis are going to get beat up by Brock for no reason. Why would they get beat up by Brock? They have nothing to do with Roman, but Roman doesn't want to work Mondays, so we're going to have a fucking... Otis, Gable, and Theory are going to try to sell SummerSlam. And here goes Gable and Otis looking like clowns. Chad Gable, one of the best actual fucking amateur wrestlers you're going to find, just got destroyed. Otis just got taken out. Like yesterday's garbage. And then Brock goes out and he's going to destroy him some more with some steel steps. Steel steps to Gable's dome piece. Steel steps to Otis's dome piece. And again, I reiterate, this is fucking obnoxiously pathetic and unacceptable that you're going to destroy talent because you cannot properly tell a story because you did not properly book the talent to be in the same arena. And we have 2 weeks left before SummerSlam, guys. 2 fucking weeks. And now Gable and Otis are being destroyed by a steel chair. Now, is this supposed to make us say that Brock is badass? Of course he is. Beating the fuck out of Gable and Otis does nothing but destroy Gable and Otis. And I'm just watching this beating for fucking 4 minutes now. Here goes Otis. Otis is going to be F5'd. He picked him up. That's a strong boy, Brock. Puts him right through the commentary table. Again, this is big. If the match at SummerSlam is Otis versus Brock, which at this point... I would buy that over Roman and Brock for the 9th, 10th time. But the problem, guys, is this is not Otis versus Brock. It's Brock versus Roman. But yet Otis and Gable are the ones selling the storyline. I hope you guys understand that this is the shit that we've been seeing so many fucking years in a row. This is what makes us go absolutely batshit ballistic. Brock grabs his cowboy hat, he gets in the ring, and he looks at Paul Heyman like, yeah, boy, that's my Monday. Just got paid, and I'm going back to the farm now. I'm going back to Canada. See you at SummerSlam. This is your storyline, guys. This is your storyline. Even if you think that BC's take on this is wrong and you don't agree with it, you cannot agree with my take. That's fine. If you're telling me that just excited you for Roman Brock, you're lying, man. We already knew Brock's an animal. So Brock beats up a tag team that should be being built as a strong team. He beats them to shreds. And now Roman's in trouble. Come on, guys. You can't lie to BC. You can lie to yourself. We are a couple of weeks away from the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, and the main event is a match we've already seen 8 times at pay-per-views. And you guys, You guys see that this is what we're getting as a storyline. There is none. There's no story, guys. None. Roman and Brock are not even going to be in the same building until probably the week of SummerSlam, which is just 2 weeks away. Wow, guys. That's what Vince thinks about tag team divisions, by the way. We already know that with the females, by the way. Bianca Belair versus Carmella is later in the night, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to call that for you guys. That might be outside of hour number one, probably put near the main event. Vince has been giving the ladies the main event slot lately. I think we're about to see Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor for the first time ever. I find that hard to believe, but they must... I'm guessing they're accurate in that assessment. I feel like they faced each other a million times, probably tag team, or 6-man or 8-man schmazes. But SummerSlam is in just 2 weeks, and that was it, man. You can't make that shit up. But the tag team division, Vince, it's done, right? In WWE at least, the tag teams are done, man. Let's be honest. The women have no tag team titles even. Once Sasha and Naomi left, they didn't know what to do with it. They said there was going to be a tournament. There never was a tournament. Vince realized he doesn't even have fucking teams. How are you going to have a tournament? That's like having strawberry shortcake without any fucking strawberries. You're going to have strawberry shortcake with blueberries, numbnuts? That's like having a hot dog eating contest without hot dogs. You can't have a tag title tournament without tag teams. So the women have absolutely no division. I mean, the titles have just been vacated and left for fucking dead. It's like one of those sad amusement parks or like malls. You know, at one time this mall was thriving. 3 floors. It was the place to be every Friday and Saturday night. Get your new Air Jordans, your new fucking winter coats, whatever it was, man. That was the mall. And then all of a sudden... those malls have become extinct. The malls are abandoned and soon demolished because they're done. Well, this is like an old mall or an old amusement park that's been shut down, abandoned, and soon to be demolished. The women's tag team division has been abandoned, totally shut down, and all we need now is the final demolishing. Just say there is no more tag titles. That's all we need Vince to say. And then you wonder why Sasha and Naomi walked away. Because, I'm sorry, they were unprofessional, that's right. Professional is fucking paralegals and giving 17 women hush money and fucking anybody you come across because you can't keep the fucking old geezer in your pants. That's more professional than Sasha and Naomi. I don't want to get into that again. I don't have enough time here, man. This is only a 1 hour. It's commercial break right now. You guys ain't missing anything. But that's the women. Over on the men's side, what's the tag team division? One of my favorite teams, the Usos, have both sets of titles, but there's no division. It's them in the Street Profits 100 fucking times. We just saw that the last pay-per-view. We're going to see it at the next pay-per-view, and we're probably going to see it 4 more pay-per-views before the end of the year. That's the truth. Because outside of Street Profits and Usos, you have nobody. You have Gable and Otis that are just the bitch boys. They come out for segments like this. When you have to sell a story or a match, and it's not a story, let's not fucking stretch it. When you have to sell a match and you need 2 fucking bozos to get their asses whooped, you call upon Otis and Gable. Only because you can no longer call upon Cedric and Shelton. They used to be the bitch boys once the Hurt Business broke up. So this is what Vince thinks about fucking tag teams. And it's ruined any interest that even BC has. I become jaded to tag teams because of that shit. Let me go over to, I know I saw some supers come in while we're in commercial. Let me show some love, man. I'm over here flipping out, ranting, man. I've had a lot of coffee today. We getting amplified in this first hour, man. You know how we do, guys. Let me go. Who'd I miss here? Or where'd I leave off, I should say. Ashley Stegel, $17.99. What up, Ashley? Ashley says, yo, BC, I got an idea. Me, you, Jer9, Carlos, the rest of the unit need to bounce heads off the floor like basketballs because as per usual, the IWC idiotic wrestling community are still spouting lies about our girls Sasha Banks and Naomi. Well, that's always going to happen. I mean, speculation sells, right? So as long as, like, I don't know, if it's journalist, they want you to write their articles, so they're going to keep spewing anything. If it's content creators, they know that more videos about Sasha and Naomi will create more fucking money. Around and round it goes, Ashley Steggles. We can only do what we can do, right? We stated the facts. They're most likely going to be out at some point, but as of right now, they're still a part of WWE. So all of this noise doesn't even matter. But you're exactly right. You want to call him unprofessional. Look at the owner and look at the 17 investigations that he's currently under. Ashley Steggles, thanks, brother. Osea Wideman, $9.99. I'm glad that I turned to YouTube so that you're live. Salute, my brother. Osea, I'm glad you caught me. I only had about 35 minutes to warn you guys I was going live. But it was... It's good to know my tried and trues always know. If it's Monday night, make sure you check at least a half an hour or an hour before. BC could be live. Osea, let me give you an Ashley Steggles and Big Nang with a couple of a 2 and a 5 spot. Let me give you guys a salut. Big Nang with a 5 spot says, Sub BC, heard the 2005 Hush Lady was Joy Giovanni. Is it true? Anyone BC in the unit know you or heard any deeper story? Big Nang, I have not heard that it's Joy Giovanni. I was trying to find out who it was. I was hearing a lot that it was Jackie Gaynor, and then some people said not Candice Michelle. Who was the other one? The 2005 Hush Money. Oh, man. Who the hell was the other one? Oh, man. Who was that, guys? I thought this match was live right now. They're showing the tag team match last week when Priest sent in the chair to Finn Balor. Rey Mysterio just dropped to his back like Eddie Guerrero used to do. And Balor and Priest Balor got, DQ'd. Eddie Guerrero used to do that shit, man. Was it Candice Michelle? Christy Hemme is another one. That's right, Christy Hemme. Big Nang, I don't know yet, man. I haven't had time to do my own little fucking investigation, bro. So you guys probably are hearing names a lot more than BC. But I'm very curious if this was a talent in 2005. I really want to know exactly who it was, just for my own fun. I'm not going to slam the dude anymore, probably, than I already am. I mean, he's fucking talent. He's fucking paralegals. We know that he fucked employees. Who was he not cheating on his wife with? Big Nang with a 2 spot says, so Reigns went from the big dog to the big hog. Okay. Hey, Big Nang, there's your storyline for SummerSlam. Don't act like you're not interested, bro. It's the storyline, the summer of the big hog. They're gonna love it. What do we got going on? It's supposed to be one-on-one. They claim it's the first time ever. Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor, and instead, all 4 dudes, Dominic, Rey, Priest, and Balor, are just standing face-to-face having a promo. They're selling a Madison Square Garden match. Mysterio is going to be celebrating 20 years of who knows, baking cupcakes. I didn't hear what he said. He says, Dominic, your father no longer has anything to offer you. No wisdom, no nothing. He's a shell. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so they're trying to recruit Dominic, guys. I don't know what the hell's happening right now, man. A half an hour into this show. Brock Lesnar has beat up Otis and Gable, which has nothing to do with Roman Reigns. And Priest is talking about Madison Square Garden in 2 weeks, which is not even SummerSlam. Step out of your fat father's said your fat father. Ray's not fat. Step out of your father's shadow and join the judgment day is what Priest is telling Dominic. Rise with the judgment day. Ah, yeah, rise with them. But can you pick another time? Because right now I got BC has to call a match. Ray versus Balor. Let BC call a match, man. I want to call a match. Tap into my inner Moro Ronaldo.
You think your daddy can protect you? Woo, Rey Mysterio, the legend. You know who else is a legend? And we all saw.
Balor's now on the mic. Says, you think your daddy's going to always be there to protect you? Ooh, the big Rey Mysterio. You know who else is a legend? Edge. And we all know what happened with Edge. And now we're seeing a video package of fucking a month ago. It literally says last month in the thing. Not like a week ago, not 2 weeks ago. It says last month. This is what we're doing with this show. We have to go back a month ago to watch Edge get taken out so that we could do something at Madison Square Garden with these four. Are you guys seeing how none of this makes fucking sense, man? You know, I'm really glad that I go live for the first hour a lot. One, so we can just fucking shoot the shit for an hour and maybe make this be a little better, a little more fun than it would be. But also, so I don't have to talk about this tomorrow. I can only go over the last 2 hours and save all of us. Balor tells Rey, not only are you a bad leader, you're a bad father. Rey's about to slap the shit out of him, obviously, because he turned his back. He's just going to pop him. And there it is. I mean, I can call this whole show before it happens, guys. I say this every week like a broken record, man. This is why the show is not fun. BC is calling everything before it happens. And that's not redundancy? Unless I'm Nostradamus or I'm fucking Dumbledore, Expecto Petroleum, and I'm calling everything, which, by the way, I know this may be fucking crazy to hear. I'm not Dumbledore, and I'm not Nostradamus. I can't predict the future. I'm just a fan of over 3 fucking decades who for the last 10 years has noticed a trend. This is redundancy every week, every segment. And now we just went to commercial. So we are 30 minutes into the show, and I'm going to sum up what has happened so far, guys. You guys ready for the half an hour summary? Brock Lesnar has beat up Otis and Gable, which has nothing to do with SummerSlam, by the way, or Brock's opponent. But he beats up a tag team that desperately needs some fucking steam, some momentum. Brock beats up a tag team, nothing to do with SummerSlam, and then Priest and Balor are in the middle of the ring for 5 minutes trying to get Dominic to join them yet again. And when we come back from break, we'll be nearly 35 minutes into this show. 0 wrestling, by the way. If you came here for any wrestling action, you might get a match. These two, when we come back from commercial, that's going to be it. After 30, and I don't even need a ton of wrestling on the shows, right? I want the pay-per-views to be stacked with good bouts and storylines we give a fuck about, so we have to see the culminating matches and moments and finishes. But if you're going to not have a lot of wrestling on the shows, you're at least thinking that you're going to get a lot of storytelling, right? A lot of good shit is going to happen, going to occur. No, it's like SmackDown. Everybody kept saying, oh, we only got 11 or 15 minutes of wrestling. Well, that wouldn't concern me if we had really great stories being told for SummerSlam. Okay, they wanted to take the show to tell stories so that SummerSlam is more meaningful. No, you know what happened? We got 15 minutes of wrestling and we got jack shit for stories. There goes BC again getting focused. All right, we're supposed to be having a good time, drinking some coffee, shooting the shit, having some laughs. But no, this fucking show in just 30 minutes is so mind-bogglingly confusing and dumb that it just pisses me off at this point, bro. Chilling with Charlie Grin, 2-spot. Vince McMahon is up to 13 law firms on his case. Chilling Did you see, chilling with Charlie Grin, thank you, brother, good to see you up in here. Did you see that a new firm is now investigating Vince as well? And on top of that, the Wall Street Journal reporters are now saying that they are not done and there's more report to come. Vince is in a whirl of shit. Chilling with Charlie Grin. Jonathan Masters, 5-spot. Hey, BC, talking about good wrestling for a sec. My friends and I got tickets to see the ROH pay-per-view live. FTR versus the Briscoes 2. I believe that's in Lowell, Massachusetts, right? The 23rd of July. That's coming up right in about a week and a half. And you know what's funny about that? Jonathan Masters, you're going to see a fucking banger. But you're also going to see that night, you're going to see Jay Lethal versus Samoa Joe, I believe. So Jonathan Masters, you're in for a really great night of wrestling, man, and you're going to have a lot of fun. Lowell, Mass always brings the fire. And I believe that same weekend, WWE SmackDown is in Boston. So you're going to have a lot of fans trying to double dip. Some are going to be going to ROH and then the next night over, or is it SmackDown and then ROH? But it's within 24 hours of one another. I do know that. So Jonathan Masters, enjoy FTR versus Briscoes and my boy Jay Lethal versus Samoa. Colin, $4.99. Is SummerSlam in July this year? Is it the first time? Colin, it is in July. It's actually in just a couple of weeks, July 30th. It's on a Saturday night. And it's the first time ever that SummerSlam has been held in July this early. And that's why I was against Money in the Bank being just 3 weeks before. You have 2 pay-per-views in less than 4 weeks, and one of them is your second biggest show of the year. I mean, this is just nonsensical to even think of that. To have that as a concept is just befuddling. But to actually go ahead with it, it's just downright stupid. And here we are, man. Colin, here we fucking are, bro. We're going to do SummerSlam in July 30th. It's usually middle to end of August. It's always around my birthday. And growing up, it was always my birthday present. We didn't have a lot of money growing up. So my family had to save for a while. And when it came around my birthday, I got to get the SummerSlam pay-per-view. Big Nang, 2-spot. Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin over Roman and Brock part 79. Yeah, I mean, Baron Corbin does nothing for me. I used to like Broke Baron when he had the mustard on his shirt. His buttons were all fucking unbuttoned unevenly. I liked Broke Baron. Once he came into Happy Corbin, he's his same irrelevant character that he was when he was just Baron. But, Big Nang, I gotta say, watching Pat McAfee in action, I agree with you. It is greater than Brock and Roman for the fucking 67th time. Derek Fleming Jr., $1.99. Summer Scandal starring VKM and his privates. Put that on a poster, Derek Fleming Jr. That Summer Scandal is probably more interesting than SummerSlam at this point, bro. You guys come up with some fucking good ones, dude. I love shooting the shit with you guys, man. I tell you, you really do make this fucking hour much better than it would be if it was just BC writing his notes and I have to talk about this tomorrow. It's bad enough I got to talk about hour number 2 and hour number 3 tomorrow. But I will in some way, man. I hope to do it live. If not, you guys will definitely get a review of hour number 2 and hour number 3 tomorrow. But we're only going hour number 1 right now. Guys, the last 3 minutes I've been fucking talking, 2.5 minutes. Balor and Rey have already been wrestling, but it hasn't been that fucking interesting, so I've been watching, don't worry. Pretty subpar. Balor's now got the dome piece of Rey, goes to put it into the turnbuckle. Rey stops it, puts Balor's dome piece into the turnbuckle. Rey's now going up to the top rope. He goes to dive bomb with a moonsault, but he gets his leg taken out from underneath him. Balor drops Mysterio from the top rope, and his knee buckles. Looks like it may have even hit the turnbuckle. We might be going to a commercial soon once more damage is done to the leg. And that's exactly what Balor is doing. Let's see what actually happened. He goes for a moonsault, legs taken out, and that's it. It just gets caught up in the ropes, and now Rey Mysterio is selling the leg. And while we're on this topic of selling, Natty is a tried and true professional. You guys know that. I don't know if you guys heard or saw what happened. I think it was Canada or maybe not. I don't know. It was a live event recently, and Liv Morgan hit her finisher, Oblivion, on Natty. Natty took the pin 1, 2, 3, and Natty Natty got pinned, but she no-sold it. And I'm going to get back to that in a second, man, because that actually pissed me off. Rey Mysterio going for a baseball slide into a sunset flip on the outside. That's going to take us to commercial for sure. I know how this company operates. And there we are. I know how this trust me, man. When you see something that goes, ooh, we then go right to commercial. So Natty, where was it? In Sacramento, you guys are saying? Okay, so I don't know why the fuck Canada? What the fuck? So they're in Sacramento. Natty takes Oblivion from Liv. And right after Natty gets pinned, Natty jumps right up to her knees, points her finger at Liv because she's pissed off, yells something, and then rolls out of the ring and just walks away. Totally no-selling Oblivion. You do not do that, guys. And I'm not going to be the one here to preach how to wrestle to people who have been wrestling for years and years. I'm not going to be that guy. But I do have many friends that are traveling the world as I speak, wrestling on the indies. BC himself has been in that ring. You do not sell. That's why I hate schmaz matches. That's why I hate ping pong ball fest, because you can't sell properly. To watch a veteran, a tried and true that is supposed to be teaching up-and-comers, teaching people that may catch wind of these matches, to watch Natty no-sell like that because she got all up in her feelings and got pissed off because maybe Liv Morgan accidentally hit her was a little stiff. You cannot do that. If you're gonna call Sasha and Naomi unprofessional, then on that night, Natty was unprofessional. And I assure you, Liv Morgan doesn't deserve that. I went back and watched the whole fucking match. And I'm telling you right now, I didn't see anything that was too stiff. So if it did hit too stiff, it was absolutely an accident. That's all I'm gonna say on it, man. Because we do like Natty. It's not like we're gonna scold Natty Neidhart. But I can't believe, man, I can't believe she just no-sold that. She got right up and she just yelled at Liv. That's the next time I'm going to get you back, man. I'm going to write you a receipt. Or whatever she said. And then she rolls out and I'm like, dude, Liv just got that title, man. This is a big moment for Liv. She's collecting W's and you can't just lay the fuck down for fucking 30 seconds. We're in a commercial break. You guys ain't missing anything, man. Let me go back to my supers. I know some more of you guys came in. Hold on. Where'd I leave off? Where the hell did I leave off? Oh, Colin with a 199. Should Vince McMahon step down? Well, for theater, he already did. Stephanie McMahon is the new interim CEO, but he'll be right the fuck back. Yeah, for many reasons. It's not even this whole sex scandal, guys. Vince McMahon should have stepped down years ago when he lost touch with pro wrestling. I don't even want to get into that. The short answer, Colin, is yes. Lisa, what up, Lisa Matcher? 2-spot. Lacey Evans, Ronda Rousey need to be 100% heel. Lacey Evans for sure, because we're going to boo the fuck out of her anyway. And Ronda Rousey needs to be heel because there's my girl Roxanne Perez. Roxy for my ROH peeps. That's my girl Roxy, man. Beautiful, and she's so fucking young. She's got the world at her fingertips, man. And she's already a champ. It's like The Rock's daughter, Simone. She just actually had her first match in promo this past weekend, I believe, guys. Mini Rock, Simone. I believe her name is Ava Rain is her ring name. But you got a lot of young talent coming up in the female division, man, for NXT. So, speaking of that, Lisa Matcher, you're exactly right. Lacey Evans is going to be booed regardless because that Sympathy World Tour about her rough upbringing didn't do jack shit. You can't force people to like you because you had a rough childhood. 95% of us had a rough childhood. And Ronda Rousey, because even Rousey said she works better as a heel. So why have her go out there smiling like a fucking like a demented Chippendales Rescue Ranger. Nobody wants to see Ronda Rousey skip down to the ring with a smile. Anyway, Lisa Matcher, absolutely agree with you 1,000,000%. Lacey and Ronda need to be heel status 100%. Did Ray get him? Oh, Ray almost rolled up Finn Balor. We're back from commercial. Chilling with Charlie Grin, 2 spot. AEW could buy out WWE by 1/6 of the Khan's worth. Well, if Papa Khan wanted to do business, no question. And I wonder if Nikki Khan for WWE would do business with him. But you would have to have daddy's money, man. Tony Khan doesn't have any of that shit. Oh, Balor just dropped Mysterio. Oh, Mysterio kicks out at 2 6/10. Now the action's picking up a little bit, but Texas doesn't give a fuck. I think they were put to sleep by the first 35 minutes of non-action. Balor now, that inverted suplex into a side suplex, goes up top. What do we got? Coup de grace? Is Balor going for coup de? He told Dominic to look. Oh, he hit it! Balor hits the coup de grace. Ain't kicking out of that shit. That's 1. That's 2. Mysterio's done, bro. Listen, if you're going to book this match, Balor cannot lose, man. Judgment Day needs some momentum. Finn Balor is still, I feel, in his prime. I know that's a bold statement, but this dude has been so irrelevant, just like AJ Styles. Balor needed this, man. Mysterio, it would have been nice. Balor needed that shit. Post-match, Dominic is trying to help his father, but Damian and Finn Balor are staring over them like a couple of bullies in school, and Dominic's like, come on, man! I don't have any lunch money left, dudes! Jacqueline Robinson with a 10 spot. I'm more entertained with my 4 years taking on older brother in words and fighting. How sad WWE got. Thank you for your live streams and videos. Much appreciated. I appreciate you, Jacqueline Robinson. It's people like you, Jacqueline, that tune in and shoot the shit right back with BC. You make this entertaining and fun for me as well. That's why I do it, because otherwise it's me and my notes, and I'm trying to stay awake. So Jacqueline Robinson, I'm thanking you too. Guys, on your way in, make sure you're smashing that up for me, please. I want to make sure that we're definitely over 200 by the time we take off, because I want to help out the algorithm for BC, man. I only gave 35 minutes of notice, so most of my amplified unit is not even going to know I'm live until probably tomorrow morning. So I want to make sure that they know that a video was out. So I appreciate it, man. Jacqueline Robinson, thank you. Lisa, Matt, we just went to commercial. They're saying that we're going to have Carmella versus Bianca in hour number 1 when we come back from break. Becky Lynch just went to the commentary table. So I might be able to call this match with you guys. Now, this is a match we've already seen 100 times, so maybe BC will make it a little bit more fun. We'll see. Lisa Matcher with that 2 spot. WWE, the young and the restless, soap and no talent. The Young and Restless this is going to be, now it's a soap opera for those of you that don't know what Lisa Matcher is referring to. That Lisa Matcher is going to be 1,000,000 times more entertaining than anything you're going to watch tonight, sadly. Days of Our Lives. Do you remember that one, Lisa? Days of Our Lives was huge when BC was growing up, bro. And we always used to say that pro wrestling is like the male soap opera. Now, that's not saying that females like Lisa cannot watch and should not enjoy it, especially today, man. We know that there's a huge female audience, and that's awesome. But back in the day, we used to call pro wrestling the male soap opera. Now we can't even say that because Lisa, the Young and the Restless, and I like what you did there with the WR, Restless. That would blow pro wrestling out of the water, bro. Lisa, much love. Appreciate it. I got to get back to the medium, so don't worry. We're still in commercial. When we come back, Becky Lynch is on commentary, and we're going to get Carmella versus Bianca Belair for the championship, because I know you guys have never seen that match for the title. I gotta get you guys back on the medium screen. Hold on, guys. I'm getting there. I lost one of the screens, but we'll get it back. Hey, there we go. I got you guys. Yo, my tried and true's up in here. Pile Driver, Prince, Zoom, JR9 still up in here. Christina. Christina Nadia. James Shrimp Fajitas. War Dogs up in here. Lucas. Iron. Redhead Kingpin. Gregory. Carlos Ray. Robert Hart. Big Kev. Sean. Chilling with Charlie. Deontay. Christopher. I got my tried and trues up in here. Fuck yeah, man. Make sure you guys are smashing that up, man. We're still in commercial. You guys ain't missing anything. Relax. Even if we weren't back from it's only fucking WWE Raw, let's be honest. Ain't nothing happening. Hold on, I got you, man. I just saw Super come on in. Hold on. Let me try to get back to it. Actually, Christopher just left the fuck. 199. Christopher, what up, dude? Hope we don't get Belair versus Lynch at Summer Scam. I think she's on commentary, bro. She's gonna be a part of this shit. Christopher, you know what this is leading to. She beat Asuka in the main event last week. This week she's on commentary for a title match. You know what's going on, Christopher. Drama King. What up, Drama King? 10 spot. No selling is so unprofessional in caps. That's why when I see someone get kneed in the face or super kicked and they don't go down, it angers me. That's also why I've never liked Sting no selling in AEW. Drama King, I 1,000,000% agree. 1,000,000%. I hold AEW just as accountable because they have a lot of these fucking spot fests. And what Natty did in Sacramento, whether yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was, totally unprofessional, and you cannot do that. And Liv Morgan does not deserve that shit. Drama King, much love and respect. Thank you, Drama King. And I 1,000,000% agree. Becky Lynch is standing on the commentary table, tapping into her inner Pat McAfee while she screams on the mic, amplified! Look at Jimmy Smith. He looks angry as he looks up at her ass. She's pissed off that Carmella's getting a rematch when she beat Asuka last week. She should be the #1 contender. She says, I'm being made to jump through hoops and work my way back. I don't know about that, man. It looks like you're right back in the main event picture again, Brex. Didn't take long at all, brah. Look at that shit, huh? I pulled the fucking muscle on my bicep, man. It's already bruising. Because I've been out with the Cove, so I haven't really gotten good days in the gym, so today I kind of overworked some shit earlier in the morning, man, and I'm fucking, damn, I'm fucking ripped solid, but I pulled some fucking muscle, man. I went a little too hard, possibly. I expect this all to be bruised tomorrow, man. Not like Cody Rhodes, though. All right, so Becky Lynch is just on the pity party parade. She finally ended her promo. Bianca Belair is hitting the ring. She's looking over at Becky like, you don't even go here. Fucking Bianca. How strong is fucking Bianca, man? Derek Fleming Jr., 199, says, my grandma and her bingo crew have more storylines. Derek Fleming Jr., listen, a live stream with your grandma and her bingo crew would be highly entertaining. The stories that they could tell, we'd probably be captivated. Grandma Jenkins is probably in that crew. Derek Fleming Jr. That's funny. Here comes Carmella. Big Nang, 5 spot. I have a feeling it's going to be a schmaz with Bianca versus Becky versus Asuka versus Bliss versus Carmella versus Rhea if she returns at SummerSlam. Well, why stop there, Big Nang? Because you're probably right. It's probably going to be fucking some NXT talent, right? Maybe they'll give Io Shirai one... Oh, no, she's fucking injured anyway. What am I saying? We'll have fucking Wendy Chu. Wendy Woo Chu. She'll be out there. We'll have Dana Brooke out there. She'll even put her 24/7 title on the line. Tamina Snuka will be out there. Why stop? Bring back Nia Jax. Bring back Lana. Where's Jacqueline? Bring in Jacqueline. Bring in Molly Holly. Bring in whoever the fuck Vince McMahon was putting in his fucking little penis in 2005. Just give him some more fucking hush money. Have him have a match. Because you're probably right, Big Nang. It's the easiest thing to do. Just put in everybody. It's less work, and we get everybody in the match. Bell rings. Bianca is starting this thing off, just jacking up, snatching up Carmella, and thriving her, cascading her into the turnbuckle. Now we're going to have a slingshot into the further top left turnbuckle, but she gets a boot upon intake. Now Carmella has control. Even Carmella is selling the fucking kick to the gut. See that, Natty? Even Carmella is selling a kick to the gut, still holding her stomach. Hits the ropes. Carmella goes for a shoulder takedown, but she gets taken down by the ultra impressive Bianca Belair. She's fucking like business as usual. Bianca now slips to the outside because Carmella's trying to run away. Bianca smashes the face, the beautiful face of Carmella into the commentary table. They somehow fixed that after Otis's big ass went through that shit in an F5. And then we just went to commercial. We literally had about 75 seconds tops of wrestling, and then we went to commercial with Bianca and Becky screaming at one another. Well, all right then. Well, fuck. BC will stick with you guys for another segment, I guess, man. Oh, I tell you guys, man. That was a rather quick commercial. I would have liked for them to establish the match for just a couple more minutes, and then you could take your stupid little commercial. But to not even establish the match, you can't even hook your audience. We're going to come back, and even if you give 5 more minutes, we're never really truly going to be hooked. At the end, we're probably going to say, hey, it's picking up, but you're never going to hook. Yeah, what do I know? I'm just a podcaster. Stick to podcasting, basically. My Yankees ain't even on. Man. We just got our asses kicked the last 2 nights by Boston. I went to turn over to the Yankee game. It's not even that. I completely fucking forgot. They got tonight off. So it's just WWE, man. That's going to put us all into a fucking wall. We'll go over some more Vince McMahon stuff too, man. I mean, the shit that's hitting the fan with this dude. Every day there's a new investigation, a new law firm, a new report. We'll go more over that. There's not a ton of time that we have today. But we'll go possibly more over that tomorrow, guys. And what else did I have to talk? I forgot what else. I thought there was something else, no? Forgot what the fuck else I had to talk about. Hey, Dustin! Stranger Things! Dustin's the shit, man. I got that hat. Hey, if you guys are in New York City and you like Stranger Things, man, type in Stranger Things Experience. It's in Brooklyn. It's near the Naval Yard. For those of you guys that are familiar with Brooklyn, if you know where the Naval Yard is, I used to always take the G train, but if you take the G, it's a long walk. So you may have to take Oh, what the fuck did I take last time? Well, you may have to take the green line then. Either way, you're going to have to take the green. No, I think I got there on the yellow. Either way, Stranger Things experience. It's fucking incredible, man. It is fucking incredible. If you like Stranger Things, that is a fun several hours. And if you're old enough to have a few drinks, you're going to love the fucking experience after the experience. It's like a total hangout. It's like being at a mall in the 1980s. They got the Surfside pizza truck. They got the fucking the old video and arcade rooms. They got a whole bar with 80s themed drinks. Oh, bro. They got Scoops Ahoy ice cream. Lots of merchandise from this past season, so I don't know why I'm fucking selling this shit. I'm not making a dime off of it. Biography, man. You guys see The Undertaker's biography yesterday, dude. Fucking unreal. What a biography. A&E is really knocking it out of the park. A&E is just, A&E's been amazing lately. Their partnership with World Wrestling Entertainment is top notch. It starts off with a biography, and then it went into, that was The Undertaker. And then right afterwards, it had Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels in a show called Rivalries, episode number 1. And that was fucking phenomenal. I mean, A&E is just knocking it out of the park, bro. Absolutely amazing. We're back from commercial. Carmella has a little bit of an upper hand on Bianca Belair. Thank you guys, man. Over 200 on the ups. You guys rock. That's on 35 minutes notice and only a 1 hour live stream. And we're going toward 300 now. You guys are fucking da bomb. I can always count on you guys to make this fun, man, and rock out. Carmella dives from the top rope with a crossbody 1. And that's about it, man. Maybe a 2 count. Roll up on Bianca. Bianca's too strong for that shit. That ain't gonna happen. Carmella's smiling like, fuck, I almost had you. I don't know what face Becky is making right now, but that's sexy as fuck. What the fuck was Becky just doing there, man? Okay, I see you, Rebecca Quinn. Too funny, too funny. Carmella now going back up top. Carmella's got this little, I like it. I like that little smile. It's like, I almost had you, motherfucker. Carmella's going to go back up to try it again. I doubt this is going to work. And sure enough, Bianca catches Carmella. Jacks her up. Suplex time. Old school Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, where he just holds his opponent up for a good 5 seconds. Bianca just holds up Carmella before thrusting backwards. Bianca Belair, man. Oh, a shoulder tackle. Mella down. Mella now face first into the turnbuckle. We're going to go to turnbuckle number 2 face first. We're going to go to turnbuckle number 3 face first. We're going to go to... No, she's going to stomp her now. I'm going to stomp a mud hole in your candy ass. What? I said a mud hole. What? In your ass. What? Bianca stomps a mud hole. And now we're about to get the glam slam. Nope, it's a roll-up. Carmella won. Nope, a reversal roll-up. Bianca won. Slaps her booty a little bit. That's a lot of booty. Slapping her booty. Moonsaults over the head of Carmella. And now she's going to get that glam slam. Face first into the canvas goes Carmella. Bianca's now bouncing back and forth, tapping into her inner Brock Lesnar. Mella grabs her ankle, enough for a distraction, though. Bianca goes for her little standing moonsault, but lands onto the knees of Carmella, followed up subsequently with a super kick. 1, 2, 2 and 4/10. Bianca Belair gets the right shoulder up. Not bad. Good little sequence there. Pretty decent sequence there. Carmella... Now Carmella's not necessarily smiling. There's a more serious look. I'm telling you, Carmella has been so good these last several months. People are sleeping on Mella, bro. Mella is so good, dude. She's getting better and better skill-wise in the ring, but her facial expressions, her mannerisms, her selling. You saw how she was selling the gut kick. Mad props for Mella. Oh, she just got jacked, almost like a different variated Snake Eyes, where she just got flung face first into the turnbuckle. And now Bianca's trying to get the KOD, but Mella was holding onto the top rope. Oh, now her feet are hanging onto the rope. Mella refuses to be KOD'd. Oh, shit! Damn! A reversal! Oh, 2 8/10s! It was a KOD, but Mella reversed it into her fucking faceplant finisher. What the fuck she called that? I forget. Damn! She got a name for that. What the fuck does Mella call that shit, man? What a reversal. Look at her face when she hit that. That was beautiful, bro. X Factor. Is that the X Factor? I thought she called it something different. Shows how much I know. Big Nang, thank you. Damn, what a reversal by Mella, dude! Mella throwing fucking elbows now into the dome piece of Bianca. Bianca blocked the third one, blocks the fourth one! This might be a better match than SummerSlam! Now it's Bianca kind of thrusting the shoulders into the gut of Mella, setting up for, what is this, a power bomb? What are you doing? You gonna jack her up in a power bomb? Whoa, that is a face full of Mella. Ooh, devastating clothesline. Mella lands on her neck. Pounding away is Bianca. Bianca's getting pissed. You don't really see that often with a Bianca match. Bianca just fucking hammers down Carmella, throws her down. It's almost like she's becoming annoyed. Both are exhausted at this point, man. Bianca's trying to get to her feet. Mella's crawling to her feet using the ropes. Oh, now Bianca's on the outside. Bianca actually takes Mella to the outside, but Mella's able to block it. Mella goes for a super kick on the apron. Bianca face busters her into the fucking apron. Face first into the apron. Mella is now able to roll back into the ring. She's probably going to wish she didn't because now Bianca's on the top rope. But Mella is running to the other side and out of the ring. That's a beautiful strategy by Mella. Mella's saying, that's it, cut it. Bianca ain't having none of that shit. Bianca just chased her onto the other side, and we're about to get another suplex. British Bulldog style, but Mella actually blocks it. Ring to the eyes on the outside. Beautifully done by Mella. Mella now goes thrown face first into the ring post. Damn, but Bianca's selling the rig to the eyes so she really can't see. Becky comes running out of nowhere. Becky went to throw a right hand at Bianca, but Bianca still can't see her properly. Oh, I think Becky caused a distraction, so Bianca lost via countout. No, you don't get the belt, Mella. So, hold on. Bianca just lost via countout. I don't know why Mella's holding up the belt. I don't hate this, guys. I actually don't hate this because Mella just lost at Money in the Bank. Why the fuck have this poor girl lose again for no reason? Bianca loses via a countout when we clearly saw that Becky was the fucking culprit. I don't mind this at all. This is probably going to lead to another match with them where Carmella loses anyway. Post-match, we're about to see a KOD and boom! KOD on the Mella. But Mella saves face because she won via countout. So no harm, no foul. Mella didn't get the belt, but she at least got a chance to hold it up because she won the match. So it's almost like I should be champ. Mella doesn't lose anything here. I don't think Bianca does either. The bad news is, I think, Big Nang, you're right. I think we're going to see Becky Lynch somehow a part of this at SummerSlam. I think that's clearly where this is going. That was a good women's match, man. They gave them some time. I like that shit, man. I'm telling you, when Vince gives them time and the right people are in there, Corey Graves is checking on Mella. Love it. Yeah, Christopher is right, man. Hope we don't get Belair and Lynch at SummerSlam. Looks that way, Christopher and Big Nang. It looks that way. Jimmy Fingers 19. What up, dude? 1019. BC off topic. Do you think the longer Bray Wyatt waits to return, the less people will pop when he returns? I am pro Bray, but I am caring less and less myself. What say you and the unit? I say yes. He's still going to get a major pop, but it's about caring. And not just Bray Wyatt, Jimmy Fingers 19. I can say the same thing about MJF. The longer there is this hiatus and the storyline and the care is being put to the wayside, you'll still get a great pop, but the care is going to take a fucking hit. So Jimmy Fingers 19, that is an absolute resounding yes. Salute, Jimmy Fingers 19. And Big Nang with another 5 says, BC, have you watched The Young Rock? I swear it's you playing Macho Man, LOL. He looks just exactly like you last Halloween. Yeah, I love doing the Macho Man. I might do it for Halloween Horror Nights in the whole Disney parties that they have down in Florida in October. I might do it again this year, the Macho Man. But Big Nang, I'm actually a little offended by that because I am way better than the Young Rock's Macho Man. Because Big Nang, I have seen the Young Rock's Macho Man, and this may be a pat on the back situation. This may be a little bit of ego. I am a way better Macho Man, Big Nang. I see you fucking cracking up in the chat, Big Nang. You know I'm better than that Macho Man. Big Nang. Always appreciate it, brother. Always good seeing you up in here, dude. Guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm a little over the hour number 1, but I'm going to be back with you guys tomorrow, hopefully live. If not, you're going to get a review one way or the other. We just went to commercial. You're not missing anything. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'll be back with you guys tomorrow for hour number 2 and hour number 3 are Raw. A little bit more of a normalized review, but this was just a watch-along live reaction, and I want to thank you guys so much. The couple of hundred of you that smashed the up, the near 400 that took a moment to check in on BC and shoot the shit with BC, man. And for the thousands that are going to catch this within the next 24 hours, as I always am, man, I apologize I can't give you guys more warning. I wish you guys could have been live as well with us, but I just never know ahead of time. So for the thousands that are going to catch this over the next 24 hours, at least you get to catch it. Thank you. Guys, I'm out. BC. Top guy, and I'm out. Check you later. Check you guys, man. Let me give one big salute. Give a big salute. Unit! We'll see what hour number 2 has, man. Check you guys.